Does anybody remember the spring? Because apparently here I am doing the spring empty, so the spring has already happened and it is now summertime. We're about to be summertime after posting this video. Where has the year gone, right? So the theme for the products in this video is really a lot of me finishing stuff. There's going to be things in here that I know I did not use in the spring months really, and it was just something that I happened to empty out in this time, and into the empties it went. So whenever that happens, I'll definitely make a note of that to share with you guys what products like I actually used up in the spring months. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. So the first category that I have here is a category that's going away for the time being at least, and that's hair gummies. So I have these Monday hair gummies. The packaging got me. I was actually stopping taking vitamins. I just go in and out of phases of taking these, honestly. And then the packaging, I love how round it is, and the pink color. Let me bring it up here so you guys can see the true color. Isn't that so cute? It got me, you know what I mean? These taste like pink lemonade to me. They're flower shaped, they're super cute. I noticed that I'm not saying anything about hair benefits here, because that's really, hair vitamins really, they're nice to take, but they don't really guarantee that your hair is going to be like awesome. Like, you really just need to like eat right, get your blood test run if that's an issue. Hair growth is internal. If you're having a problem, then it's probably something medical that a vitamin's not going to solve. But yes, every time I show you guys a different vitamin, they're always cheaper than the last one, and so we are now at a new low price point. I don't exactly remember the price. I'll annotate it onto the screen, but these do cost less than all the other vitamins that I've ever shown you guys before. I stopped taking these quite a while ago. It's been like maybe a couple weeks or so, maybe almost a month, and I haven't bought any more vitamins, so goodbye vitamin category. And we have a shampoo here. This is the Maintain by Dollar Curl Club shampoo. This is their Hydrating Gentle Cleanse shampoo. And this is definitely a moisturizing formulation. It definitely foams up. I found that it was very similar to the Curl Sea Moss shampoo. That's why I wanted my husband to try this, but he just never, he didn't take the bait to try this with this sitting in the shower. But yeah, I enjoyed using it. If you did not see my Dollar Curl Club video, first of all, go check it out. Go check it out, because I go over way more products than just this one. But one thing I noticed about them is that they don't put a lot of extracts in their products. This one has one extract, I believe, and they just, I feel like the way that they're cutting costs is just not putting a lot of stuff in the products, and it's basically just the stuff that you need to make it do what it says it's going to do, and then that's it. And that's basically what this is. Usually with hydrating shampoos, they usually add something to like deposit something on the hair or whatever, and maybe an oil or something like that. It does have coconut oil. It's really, really low on the ingredients list, possibly because coconut oil is a heavier oil. Don't know. But I do enjoy this shampoo. This is very nice. And if you are someone who is interested in this from like my previous video and my previous mentions, I would just go ahead and put the 15% off discount code in the description box. In fact, I actually, at the very, very, very bottom of the description box, decided to finally link my little link in bio thing that takes you to all of my discount codes, because your girl got codes and links and all types of stuff, and we are allergic to paying full price around here. I only have a single conditioner, just one, and that is the Curlsmith Multitasking Conditioner. It's not because this was super concentrated or anything like that. It's just because the other conditioners that I use are so big that, you know, I emptied this and I haven't been able to empty those out. I probably have one container that has a couple more uses before it will appear probably in the summer empties. So this is the multitasking conditioner. This smells like Sour Patch Kids. This is actually a more thin formulation, which is why I think they're saying you can use it for multitasking. Because this isn't super thick, you could definitely use this as just a regular rinse out. You could definitely use it as a deep conditioner, and you can definitely then leave it in your hair. I did not leave it in my hair. I strictly used this as an after shampoo conditioner, detangled my hair with it. I felt like it did the job. I like the scent, though I do find that it would be annoying for some people. And I don't see why you couldn't use this as a leave-in. In fact, definitely check out a Brittany Mia video in which she does use this in a leave-in capacity to style her wash and go. So I think that might be interesting for people who are interested in it for that use, since I only use it like I use all conditioners. So we do have a couple of leave-in type products. This I did 100% use during this time period. This is the Adra Beauty Melon Berry Hair Milk Leave-In Conditioner Cream to Spray. It literally is a cream to spray. You can't see anymore because it's empty. And then you spray it and it's like a nice fine mist. Very nice. My main gripe with this is the packaging. This is firm. I cannot squeeze this. And their gel, which I have in here too, also comes in this kind of packaging. So if you have like a every drop spatula, I'll link one from Amazon. I'm sure they have an Amazon store. And I really don't care about tools. I'm not as picky about where the Amazon source from its tools, but I'll link it. I actually own one. I didn't have to use it for this, but I feel like for packaging like this, if you're going to use these things on a regular basis, having packaging like that would be helpful. Now, back to the actual product. So I use this to mitigate flaking. Particularly with the melon berry gel. I put this underneath it. Then there was another gel that I used that I had flaking over my hair. I sprayed this and rubbed it in a bit and it removed the flaking. So this is very helpful in that regard. I use this product like a tool instead of just using it like a leave-in because I don't particularly use leave-in. Not really. So yeah. So saying I just said I don't use leave-in, but this is the Maintain by Dollar Curl Club Curl Defining Cream. I use this as something underneath my wash and go. I tried their leave-in underneath wash and go, did not like it. Like underneath a gel for a wash and go, y'all. Didn't like it. I did use this for that purpose. Now I did finish it on this current wash and go, so it's in this very, very back section of my head. That was the original product that was put on. And then I topped it with some Jello shot. So in just this back section here. So it works very well in that capacity. This is very coating on the hair. So when you rinse it out, the hair feels like, man, there was really something on there. If you rinse long enough, you're good to go. Okay. I would say of the Dollar Curl Club products, I would probably say the shampoo is number one for me. That's something like if someone was like, you need to repurchase something from them, I would do the shampoo, number one. And then number two might be this. It might be this or the regular conditioner. I'm not sure. But it would be one of those two. Would be the second place. This, unlike their other products, this one has a whole lot more ingredients. It has extracts. It has all type of extra stuff. And it has probably one of the best scents from their products because every single product in the line has a different scent. I mentioned that in the original review video as well. So since I already told you before, yes, that link will be there for 15% off if you're interested in trying the curl cream, because who's paying full price? Not me and not my audience. Thank you. We have a styler that is not for wash and go, and this is the Verb Hold and Shake Define and Defrizz Curl Foaming Gel. This is the foaming gel that they came out with Mains by Mel. If you guys watch her content, it's a curly hair channel. She is a hairstylist, and then her sister appears on there too. Sister's hair is much longer, much thicker than hers, but very similar like practices that she uses for her and her sister's hair. So this literally is what it says in the container. It was a thick gel-like substance, like gel that had been maybe diluted with liquid or whatever, you know, so like liquidy gel. It was substantial. And I noticed that as I pumped this and it came out in the foam, like I've noticed the level of the product was going down real fast. So this was used way faster than I would have liked. I think I used it to smooth back my hair for like a bun or something like that. Worked. I think I used it for a wave set. That wave set is on my Instagram. Check me out, what_the_kink on Instagram, or you can just search for What the Kink and I'm sure I would come up. Use this for a wave set. Very soft, very flowy, very pretty. And then I might have also topped a wash and go with this as well. And that usually, when I'm wearing something that's really casty or whatever, this helps like slick it down and like, you know, like take some of the crunchiness away. I don't do that as often anymore, but it's something I will do. I would like to revisit this again, buy another one. I don't remember it being terribly expensive anyway, though I don't think I paid full price. And then explore doing a couple more hairstyles, like maybe a braid out or a bantu knot out, or, you know, like kind of my basics, ABC, back to school type, back to school, I don't know why I said that, basic products. I think that that's what I want to do with this, so I probably will need to buy another one. It's time for the gel parade. It's time for the gel parade. It's time for the It's time for the gel parade. So yes, this is the portion of the video where we get into all of the hair gels that I use, and it's always going to be more hair gel than anything else that I use. Side note, I did name my membership community the Gel Parade. So if you'd like to join the Gel Parade, down below there should be a join button if you're already subscribed, and then I also added a join link in the description box for people who would like to support this channel and get, you know, exclusive recognition in the comments so everybody knows that you're a member if you're a member. So let's get into the gels that I use more of, like primer style gels, that first gel, that base gel, if you will. And the first one up is the Adwoa Beauty. I mentioned earlier from their Melonberry collection. The bottle's hard, so you definitely want to try to get something like that every last drop sponge, not sponge, keep trying to call it a sponge, spatula, to help you get the product out. Because I do see a little bit of product in here, but I ain't gonna go crazy. So the Melonberry smoothing gel smells really delicious. Smells like red now later. Okay, it smells like it looks. It smells like it looks, and it definitely defined my hair. I got great definition, and then of course paired with another gel topped over, it helps definition last and also helps mitigate some of that flaking that can occur. If I understood correctly what I saw on Instagram, I think they are going to be tweaking the formula of this just a little bit, and it may be due to the flaking. Not quite sure if I read that wrong, so we'll see. Go watch the video on this. Okay, so this is a product that I did not fully use in the spring. I emptied this probably on the first wash and go of the spring, and that was it. And I think this was open since, like, I don't know how long this been open, but this is the She Scented Plum Nectar and Agave Curl Perfection Styling Custard. You guys have seen me use this. You guys have seen me purchase extra containers of this. Like, the original video on this, I think, is maybe a year old or more. So I've been using this product for a while. It gives definition, but it's just really soft, so I usually do need to pair it with another gel to get like a more long-lasting set. Again, another product that I don't think that I fully used during this time period was the Earth Tone Naturals Curl Define Curl Enhancing Jelly. I have used this in the past. I do have a older video, and then I have a newer video on the product. The newer video is me actually following the directions. Spoiler alert, I do not like to follow the directions for this. I don't like the way that it comes out. My hair is stringy, parts of my hair look straight. I don't like it. However, I use this like Kinky Curly Curling Custard. I use it like it's a base gel. And you know what? I think in the original video I made, I think I did put a little bit of the Kinky Curly leave-in underneath it and use it that way as well. I do find that this product now, like revisiting it, it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy, so I think I would probably leave it alone just because of how heavy it feels on the hair, but it does the job. I do have the max version of this, so I will be trying that, and I'll be trying to do it the way that Abena did it in her video when she used the max. Okay, this doesn't happen that often, but I believe this Empties video is coming out before the review of this product. I don't want to say too much, but this is the Flora and Curl Style Me Sweet Hibiscus Curl Defining Gel. You're just going to have to stay tuned to watch the video on it. I did follow my same routine as the other stuff. I used this as a soul styler by itself, and then I used it with other stuff topped over it as well. Clearly, I didn't get all the product out because as you can see, that's product. I don't know. I don't think I can put this in my Empties. Like fully recycle it and take it out like I normally would do. I'm actually going to put this back in my collection because I'm going to get this product. This is enough product that I'm absolutely going to use this. So no ma'am, no Pam. And then I know for a fact this product here I did not use during the spring. I definitely had it open for quite some time, probably since like my videos are usually filmed a little bit out of time. So by the time you see me, the video has probably filmed like a month ago, except for these videos. The Empties, I typically film them like the week that you see it. So, but this filmed a really, really long time ago, uploaded that Uncle Funky Starter video kind of cute amount of time ago as well. And then this was just open and like there was like a bottom third of product still in it. And so I finished it like right at the beginning of this season. And then that was that. So this really wasn't something that I was using throughout this season. All right, and so then we have the hard hold gels. So I have some Obia Curl Enhancing Custard. I don't even remember when I used this. So it's definitely not something I used during the spring. Probably, again, something I emptied out right at the beginning of this season, and then that was that on that. Y'all have seen me purchase tons of these over and over again. You know that I like this product. I almost dare say it's a staple. So I think I have a video. Yes, it has a video, but it is old, I'll tell you, because I've been using this. It ain't a party without Jello shots. I do have Jello shot here. This is my second packet. I only bought 2 back at Black Friday because this is more like a small batch, need to be refrigerated, whatever, and I want to go bad. So actually the whole back part of this wash and go is styled with this gel before it ran out, the very last remnants of it. The right side of my head has the curl cream. The left side of my head has a base of, what's the base? Oh yeah, the shine gel from Curlsmith. So, but yeah, the whole back though is, this is the topper gel, as you want to see. The back of my head gonna look like the back of the head. It's gonna look how it's gonna look. But anyway, of course, it's not an Empties video without this in there. Okay, a newcomer to the game. This is also a more recent video as well. This is a Main Crush Curltini. Everything spelled with a K as well. This is a bright blue product. Don't let this clear container fool you. It is opaque, bright blue. I actually styled my hair with another container of this. I believe I emptied this maybe a week or 2 back. But the front of my hair is styled with this gel, and again with the Curlsmith Shine Gel underneath as a base, and then this. So that's what the front of my hair is styled with. You can have a look at that. Yes. Okay, so definitely go check out this video, especially if you want to hear more about them blue flakes that it could possibly have, because child, blue flakes of all types of flakes, we don't want it. We don't want to see it. Now, the next Empties video is going to be the summer Empties. My husband thinks that that is his video. Literally asked me a couple of months ago when I was going to be filming it, not realizing like exactly how this Empties videos work. So he gonna be back, child, because he think it's his video. But until then, I will let YouTube put some videos here on the side, probably Empties related, and I will talk to you in the next one.